这首《年少有为》。
I love the
大家一起来唱
production. I love the production of this concert. Everybody's pants are humongous.
Both of them, eh?
This reminds me of, like, not MC Hammer pants, but is it the 90s
Yeah.
when it was like
Yeah,
bigger
it was
pants with
popular.
like, I always called them daddy pleats, like golf pants that had the pleats here.
Okay.
"电视一直闪，联络方式都还没删，你待我的好，我却错手毁掉。也曾一句想。
Who is? Do I know that guy?
You've seen him once.
Okay.
The voice judge, one of the voice.
He's a
judges.
voice judge?
He was, yeah.
Okay.
有个地方睡觉吃饭，可怎么去熬？日夜颠倒。
Isn't it funny how we just like what we like? Like the first, what's the first dude's name?
Li Ronghao.
More Li?
There's a lot of Li's.
No, that's cool. I mean, my name's very common
I
too.
wonder if he has an English name actually.
Well, he started singing, and his voice is very nice, you know. And I almost stopped and said, you know, very nice voice. And then JJ sings, and it's just funny how the certain tones of people's voice just strike us a certain way. Like I really appreciate the shape and the quality of his voice.
Right.
Even though the other guy's voice is nice, it's just it's not just the familiarity, it's my taste prefers it so much.
Right.
Okay, maybe the familiarity at this point too, but I genuinely just like the decisions he makes. I just like his sound so much.
走不到相伴，被我砸烂到现在还没修。一碗热的粥，你怕我没够，都留一半带走。
给你形容美好今后，你常常眼睛恢宏。原来心疼我那时候不懂。
He's Chinese?
Yes. Why?
I don't know.
What does it make you feel?
No. He just looked different to me.
Okay.
Like, I mean, that's maybe not a reasonable observation. Yeah, I don't know.
假如我年少有为不自卑，懂得什么是珍贵，那些美梦没给你，我一生有愧。
Is this JJ song?
It's his song. The other
The
guy.
Li, dude?
Ronghao. Li Ronghao.
假如我年少有为，知精彩，才不会让你替我受罪。婚礼上多喝几杯，和你现在那位。
来拉近距离一下。
这边的朋友们好吗？
What did he say? I wish Flo was here. She prefers to
No,
translate.
He's just talking to the crowd.
Just, oh, hey,
He's
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay, would you wear that?
Well, I don't think any of us would wear that in everyday life.
No,
right?
no, okay,
It's
but
a
the-
stage costume, obviously.
Kind of. Not maybe JJ is the purple and the shortcut is a little bit
both
more
of-
crazy.
I don't think any of them, like both of them, would
wear that in day-to-day life.
No. I don't think.
Okay, so I'll ask this. If you were going to do a stage performance or whatever, would you do this style?
I would be
You would do
open-minded.
this style?
Wouldn't you?
I find this style interesting, but also very different than the West. This wide pant thing, I don't see this on men here. Do you?
No.
It's not a thing here. I don't mind it. I was just curious if it appealed to you personally.
We're fine with that, yeah, I think.
You'd be fine with it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
也曾一起想有个地方睡觉吃饭，可怎么
I think Asian people are more used to baggy stuff.
You're leaner.
Yeah,
You're just
more,
leaner.
More skinny.
Yeah,
so
you're
that,
leaner.
So that
You're
it-
less curvy.
Yeah. And when we wear baggy clothes, it just makes us look more like even more youthful.
Yes, yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
去啊？日夜颠倒连头款，也凑不到长板，被我砸。
But I think fashion is about pushing boundaries. It's about being different than like what you just said. Like, well, I wouldn't wear that to the grocery store, but I think it's interesting and I might wear it to be interesting.
If you are Caucasian living in China or Japan, your fashion sense changes.
Oh, I bet it would.
Oh, you change it.
Oh, wow. You even think mine would?
Even just a year or two, I think your fashion sense will change.
But the only thing is, Jay, I am cut. Like, my body is as opposite as it could possibly be from this body type, from what we just discussed, that lean.
Well, not that far. Not that
No,
far.
no. I'm just saying, like, what am I wearing? It's a very cold day today in Canada. I'm wearing long underwear,
Yeah.
which, you can get this in plain black. This comes in plain black.
Yeah.
But I found the only pattern that's insane.
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm drawn to.
Somehow you can pull it off, this color, but Asian, I don't know, it's harder for Asian people.
Oh, I don't. That's not true. That is your opinion.
Yeah, I think so. Like we.
No, that's their
I
comfortability.
prefer. I wish Floyd's here. I prefer black or white or gray. It's just like clean.
But that's your preference.
Yeah.
We ultimately our skin color, let's say,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not that different.
Oh, it's quite different.
No, it's not.
On movie sets, they would even light Asian people very differently.
So we've discovered that I prefer to look tan,
Yeah.
and you're telling me that Asian people prefer to look as light,
Yes.
white, and
Yes.
bright. A bazillion years ago, back in the time of royalty, if you were very pale, and this goes for white people, if you were very pale, that signified that you were wealthy because you weren't working outside, you weren't working in the field, you were sheltered and shaded in the castle and the whatever, you were wealthy.
yeah.
But this has shifted because we want to look like we've been on vacation. We want to look like we
Oh, yeah,
are out in
yeah,
the
yeah,
sun
yeah, yeah.
playing on a yacht or
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But I just know that to me, even when I look at my content in the winter when I don't have a tan, I'm like, I look like a poor person.
It's just like
I look like I can't get outside. I look like there's no sun or no. All I'm doing is sitting in my basement with my pale skin.
it's a symbol of wealth.
But I think ultimately,
Could be.
psychologically or culturally underneath it all, both cultures are just looking for a symbol of wealth, whatever that is. So we view a symbol of wealth. Oh, you're tanned. You've been to California. You've been whatever. For you guys, maybe it's more similar to what I was discussing before of like,
we don't want to work in the field. We just
Yeah.
want to
You
stay
wanna-
home all day.
yeah, well, I think we all are just trying to look also trendy, right? Not everybody is like, I don't want to look like I'm in the field. Some of it's just trend. But I do think this topic, what we're talking about now, very much has always interested me within my own culture. But this is a whole new layer, looking at the fashion in Asia and looking at the makeup and the choices and the surgery, some, like in every culture.
Yeah.
Our Hollywood, what do you guys call your Hollywood?
Well, we don't have Hollywood. We're just movie industry, entertainment industry.
Yeah, but here we say like, oh, that person's making it big in Hollywood. What do you say in China?
Nothing like that.
You don't have an equivalent?
No, we don't.
So all your famous people don't live in one concentrated city?
Well, the most expensive cities, yes.
Which is
Shanghai
and
Beijing, Shenzhen, yeah. For the same cost of a huge house, like here, you can only buy like a small condo in Beijing.
really?
Yes, very expensive.
Well, that tracks, right? In
Yeah,
America, the places you'd go would be New York
Yeah.
and LA
Yeah.
and same. Right? There's We constantly know in New York, you can, your apartment is this room.
Yeah.
There's like you pee in the corner. The sink is over there. That's it.
Yeah.
I never thought about this in my younger years. But now I'm like, I guess I can move to a smaller town because my dollar goes farther. I could have like...
Yeah, I'm sure we can all move somewhere and live like kings.
Somewhere, yeah.
Somewhere, right?
If you're cool with what comes with that. One grocery store. Whatever, like...
Yeah.
Anyway.
到现在还没休，洗完热的酒，你怕我没够，都有一半带走。
给你形容美好今后你。
So wait a minute. If I get to play in China, are they gonna make me look extra white? Because look how they're lighting them. They're lighting them like fluorescent white. I want to be dark.
No,
They'll let me be dark?
No, they will probably let you be light.
I had to be super white?
Probably.
No!
Do you remember how they lit Jessie J on that show?
Oh,
she
no, I
was She
don't.
was really pale.
I want to be dark.
They can't.
They won't do it?
No. For everyone, for the sake of everyone, the whole show, the whole crew. So.
Well,
yeah.
maybe I'll have to dye my hair black.
No.
I never would.
No.
I never would. That you just since we talked about it, I can see like they are lit, like almost so white they're gray, like it's very very like bright white light.
It's a pleasant tone to Asian people.
Okay,
Yeah.
y'all, I want to be tanned if you bring me to China.
常常眼睛会红，原来心疼我那时候不懂。
假如我年少有为不自卑，懂得什么是珍贵，那些美梦，
那些美梦。
Oh, interesting. Those descending, they both did like little descending riffs, but they translate really differently. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I prefer JJ.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm gonna just listen again and maybe talk about it.
懂得什么是珍贵，那些美梦，
那些美梦。
Oh, interesting. I think Li.
Actually, one is going up, the other one is going down. JJ is going up.
Did he go up?
Yeah. So Li Ronghao, he did.
Na 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 na. That was the first one.
No, he did. 那些美梦哒哒哒哒. And JJ did.
That's
what-
descending.
Yeah, it's descending for Li Ronghao. And JJ did. Da 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 da.
Yeah, but still the gist is descending, right? He just took the end up.
Yeah.
是珍贵，那些美梦，
那些美梦。
那些美梦.
Right, but what I'm more talking about is the agility transition between notes.
Yes.
JJ's is smoother, but I'm actually thinking one of two things. Lee is actually trying to, not trying. He's either making more complicated, more notes. Da da. What is the notes?
那些美梦.
Yeah. Na na na. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
But I think JJ actually either smoothed it or chose less complicated transitions, which I actually think he chose less complicated transitions, which by the way,
He's harmonizing.
kinda, yes, but still, those are both solo lines. But I think this is actually worth pointing out. This is something as a solo singer, when I'm coaching, I always take note to myself when I give this advice. I take note to remind myself. Sometimes more notes and the more complicated version of something is not always the most pleasing. These are both fine. This is lovely, but just my taste is like, damn, it really sounded nicer when JJ didn't make it like full somersaults.
珍贵，那些美梦，
那些美梦。
Like way cleaner.
Yes.
But I don't think you're right. That's more of a passive, more of a duet partner
Right.
harmony choice.
Yes.
But to me sounded much cleaner.
会给你我一生有愧。
假如我年少有为，知进退，才不会让你替我。
You know, I have to say a compliment to JJ too is he is a really good duet partner.
Yes.
And he is so confident well, I mean, that's a stupid statement just about to make. But I mean, he doesn't mind letting someone shine.
Yeah.
And whoever produces for him allows it too. Whoever they have on his show, they allow them to take the limelight. They allow them to take the sparkle. You can tell that he is happy to like...
Yes.
You know?
We've seen that many times.
Oh, every time. Every time he has a duet partner, he will happily take the harmony part.
Yes.
He will let the person take their big note, and he lets the person do their art. You can tell that in some circumstances with other people, it's like, hey, the lead artist prefers it this way, or this key, or this tone.
Yeah.
Whereas it's very clear, he just says, do your thing, man. I'm going to hop in. I'm going to hop in. And his musicianship is such that he can
he will always
hop in.
Support.
受罪婚礼上多喝几杯，而你现在哪位？
假如我年少有为。
Even something as subtle as that, when he does that big note at the end of his phrase, JJ, he even removes the mic early to make space for him. Little details like that matter. So he even keeps singing, but to bring his volume down, he
pulled the mic.
Yeah.
进退，才不会让你替我受罪。婚礼上多喝几杯，而你现在哪位？
在婚礼上多喝几杯，祝我年少有为。
I actually wish I wish I saw more collaborations and vocal type duets in the West right now. You just don't see it. What you more will see is a rapper. Well, I mean, we see that in Asia too, but I'm just saying you don't see two vocalists come and harmonize with each other.
Why do you think that is?
I think a bunch of reasons. I think why do you think that is?
Well, I guess they're just too good for each other.
I kind of think that too. I think there's a lot more collaborative energy in China, in Asia, but particularly in China. There's a lot more collaborative energy. If you go to a concert of a big artist here, they will do their hits, their new record, and if you're lucky or if whatever, they'll do one cover. One cover from another artist, and everybody like writes about it online and says, oh, did you see John Mayer sang whatever song, you know? It's like a big deal for an artist here to do one cover song at a concert.
Yeah.
Whereas in China, they just share each other's material just about.
Very interesting.
Hi singers, harmonize with me. Here's your note, please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere.
I can show you the world